Okay. Why is using your wits in school important?
I find that using wits in school is very important because it helps students stop and wait before reacting. And what I find that most students get themselves into some trouble when they react quickly and they don't take a step back and get help. So instead of walking away, sometimes they lash out and hit someone and they get upset. So that's what we try to do with WITS. We're trying to get students to take a deep breath and wait and get some help before they get themselves into any kind of difficulty.
Do you think WITS is working well so far?
I think it is. I think I hear students in the school talking about it. I also think the assemblies are making people aware that people are using their WITS. And I hear a lot of teachers asking their students, did you use your WITS today? And sometimes the answer is yes, and sometimes it's no. But I think it's happening, and I think it's a useful tool.
Okay, third question. Do you think all schools should use WITS?
I think they should. Now, there are some different programs that are very similar to WITS that are very useful as well. The nice thing about WITS is it's catchy, and everybody can say it, and everybody can spell it, and everybody knows what it means. If you get into more complicated programs, people can't remember what they have to do next. But when I say WITS, everybody seems to know it's walk away, ignore, blah, blah, blah. You know, talk it out.
Okay, this is our last one. And has there been any problems that you've had to use your WITS?
That I've had to use my WITS? Oh yeah. I find that in some situations, in my job, it's easy to lose your cool. But it's also very important that I keep it, and I keep it intact, and that I don't take things as seriously. Sometimes I do have to walk away and think about it. And people ask me questions sometimes. They ask me, what do you think? And sometimes I just have to walk away and think about it and come back and tell them what I'm thinking. And also, in my job, I see a lot of people react. I'm the one that deals with all the people who react quickly about things. And I end up having all the students in my office who get themselves into some difficulties. So I see the value of learning how to step back.
Thank you for your time.
You're very welcome. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Any other questions?
No, that's it.
What do you girls think of WITS? Do you think it's a good thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do.
it's a good program, especially for the JKs and SKs because they're the ones who, or even the older grades, because they know what it means too. So.
That's good. I'm glad that you think it's good, and I think it's something that maybe you can carry on to junior high with you guys next year. But when people bother you, because sometimes when you guys hit grade 7 and 8, it becomes a little more challenging with friends. And sometimes you're better to walk away rather than get yourself into difficulties.
If we had a program like this when we were in the younger grades, it might have been easier because there would be a lot of arguments and stuff where some of the boys would get into arguments and stuff, and they would kind of use their actions instead. Yeah.
So they were more physical instead of using their words?
Yeah, so.
Interesting.
But now that we have programs and stuff, like they're not as bad as they used to be. Like they would use more action instead of their.
A little more maturely handling something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
But all the boys that used to do that are really, most of them are way more mature than that now.
Oh, that's good. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good sign.
Yeah.
Well, sounds good, girls.
Okay.
Thanks for coming anytime.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome.